invisible enemy, the China virus, which has claimed countless lives in 188 countries.
US President ripped China apart in his United Nations General Assembly speech by calling the coronavirus the Chinese virus. He went further by saying that while China denied that there is human-to-human transmission, they closed domestic travel with travel bans. All the while allowing international travel, this led to 50 million people traveling from China to all across the world. He even said that China must be held accountable for the pandemic. Trump even indirectly mentioned that the human rights abuses being committed by the CCP must be stopped and strict action must be taken against those who are responsible for it. Whereas, the Chinese president Xi Jinping stated that his country does not want any kind of war, be it a cold war or hot war. This comes after aggressive moves by the PLA all across China's borders, be it along the LAC with India or in the South China Sea. It seems that either President Xi is misleading the world with his statements or he does not have full control over the PLA. Both ways, it can turn out to be a very dangerous situation for the rest of the world. China has built 11 permanent structures inside Nepalese territory, which has led to widespread protests with people carrying back of China posters. It seems that PM Oli's move to side with China during the Indo-China border dispute has come back to bite him, with China now encroaching on his country's territory. In a move similar to what is being done in Xinjiang, China is uprooting 5 lakh Tibetans from their homes and forcing them into labor camps, where they will be forced to work in factories to produce cheap goods to export to the world. A video showing PLA soldiers crying while being transported to the Indo-China border has sparked the China-Taiwan media war. Taiwanese media mentioned that the soldiers were crying out of fear as they were about to be deployed to the harshest conditions on the planet, whereas the Chinese media countered that the soldiers were crying because they were saying goodbyes to their families. Whatever the reasons for their crying may be, one thing is for sure, that the more experienced Indian army will be waiting for them at the LAC. Indian army is used to living in these rough conditions, whereas the PLA soldiers are not, with recent reports indicating that many PLA soldiers had to be withdrawn due to conditions like hypothermia and frostbite affecting them.